Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Jonathan here for Football Worldwide. Here today to join or to watch the England versus France game. It's currently 10 to 6 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. So a little bit tired from some Christmas parties and all that, guys. But we're gonna push through and have a good time. How are we all feeling? Look like the Morocco versus Portugal game was an entertaining, thrilling game. Did anyone catch the results? I didn't get to see it, of course, because I was sleeping. That was on at 2 a.m. here. Interesting to hear how everyone thought that went. And let me know what you guys think. What's the preview? What's the prediction today for today's game of England versus France? Exciting game ahead. So definitely going to be one to look forward to. Who do we have in the chat? Let me know who's online and who's in the chat so we can have a bit of a chat, guys. And before the game starts, we'll go through the lineups. Let me just fix up here. That's it. That looks a bit better now. Okay. So let's go through the lineups. I'll just bring that up now. There we go. So going through the lineups. We've got Jordan Pickford in goal with Walker, Stones, Maguire, and Shaw. Probably not too many surprises there. Henderson, Rice, and Bellingham in midfield. Saka, Kane, and Foden up front. And then the French team with Hernandez, Umpako, Varane, and Koundé, Rabiot, and Tuchemini. In midfield, Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele, and Giroud. No real surprises there up front. Definitely going to be an interesting affair to see how this game pans out. I'm expecting a pretty entertaining game here. Been good to see what do you guys think in regards to with score predictions, and who do you see as favorites to winning this game? So I'm sipping my coffee, guys. I haven't had too much breakfast yet. Yeah, so Sunday morning here. Let's go through some of the other things that have been happening in the news. So the Brazilian national coach has left his job after yesterday's defeat to Croatia. Wasn't that an entertaining game, guys? What an absolute amazing result that was, and amazing shock. One of the heavyweight tournament favorites, Brazil, being knocked out by Croatia, even on penalties. The amount of chances that Brazil had, though, definitely something that was wasn't expected, that they would be knocked out. They were pretty much one of the favorites to take the title, and definitely go all the way. In other news, also the Van Gaal for Netherlands has also left his post, with Koeman coming back into the fold for Netherlands. So it'll be interesting to see what project they look like that they're going to be pushing forward with, and where they go from there regarding their great run against Argentina. That was an amazing game. A lot of entertainment for that game. For Argentina to be 2-0 up with about 10 minutes to go, and then Netherlands making that substitution, and he's scoring 2 goals to take it to extra time and to penalties. Definitely something that was a bit of a surprise there. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens moving forward with Argentina and Croatia in a couple of days, and then Morocco and the winner of this game of England and France. So definitely a game that we're going to be. I'm expecting a really high entertaining game for this one, guys. I'd be really curious to see what you guys think is going to happen for this one. 2 high quality teams having pretty much good tournaments. France especially, Mbappe's been absolutely on fire. So it's definitely been a great tournament for them. England coming into their own, as we know, they're very much they're a star-studded team. A lot of great names in that squad. So it'll be very interesting to see how they come up to the mark. So yeah, as we can see, as you guys are probably watching at home as well, or wherever you are, the squad's coming onto the pitch now. And it looks like we will be getting underway shortly. So wherever you guys are from, drop in the chat. Let me know where you guys are, where you guys are tuning in from. Always curious to see where you all are from and who is in with us this morning. So let me know where you guys are. Also, if you're catching in on the Inter Worldwide page, I would ask if you could please come over to the Football Worldwide page, give us a like, subscribe to the and subscribe so that we can get you guys over. So we're just going through the England national anthem now as the teams look like they're getting ready to kick off very shortly. Expecting a entertaining game for this one, guys. Will definitely be one where I think it's going to be worth a lot of entertainment. That's for sure. What do you guys think in regards to score predictions? Who do you think is going to go through? What do we think the result's going to be? Is it going to go to penalties? Is it going to go extra time? Morning, John. Anthony, good to see you again, my friend. Hey, John, I'm tuning in from New York and US. Great to see you stream this. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. I wasn't too sure if I was going to get up for this one, to be honest. Christmas parties and all at this time of year, so feeling a little bit tired this morning, and that's definitely for sure. But definitely glad that you're in the chat with me this morning, or wherever, what time it is over there, Anthony. I'm sure it's probably in the late afternoon from memory. So definitely thank you for tuning in this morning with me. Who else do we have in the chat, guys? Come on, let's give some score predictions, what we think is going to happen. Anthony, what do you think score predictions? I think this is going to be a pretty entertaining game. I'm expecting a few goals. I'd probably say it's going to be a pretty tight affair, I actually think. So I'm definitely interested to see how this goes. I'd be very curious to see if this does go to extra time or if it's going to be settled within the within 90 minutes. I would probably give it a I'm probably going to go myself, I think 2-1 for France, to be honest, in a very cagey affair. So very, very curious as to how England are going to come out as well. They've definitely got some weapons up front, and it'll be interesting to see how they actually want to play out this game. That's for sure. So what else do you guys think in regards to score predictions? Anthony, 2 p.m. afternoon here. I'll stay true to my bracket and say 2-1 to France. Too much attacking firepower. Yeah, I probably think I'm going the same with that, to be honest. Anthony, definitely one that I think will be a pretty cagey affair. And I think 2-1 is a pretty decent scoreline to be able to go with. Just going to fix up a couple of things here, guys. Just bear with me, sorry. Just bear with me, guys. I apologize. I should have had this all set up correctly before. All right, all good. All right, guys. So pretty much everything looks like they're ready to go. National anthem's done. Kickoff looks like it is about to happen shortly. 25 people here in the stream this morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, I ask, if you are on the Inter Worldwide platform, please come over to the Football Worldwide platform, subscribe, get in the chat, and let me know where you guys are and give me your score predictions before we get too far into the game. Kickoff looks like it's about to happen shortly. It's going to be an entertaining one. Definitely excited to see how this one turns out, guys. So definitely looking forward to how this goes. $34. Wow, guys. Honestly, thank you for joining me this morning. Really appreciate you guys jumping in. Let's just have a nice chilled morning, or morning for me, wherever you guys are. Have a few bevies if you can. Mattia, good morning. Thanks for joining, mate. What's your score prediction regarding today? Who do you think's going to get through, mate? And kickoff is underway. France kicking off. I'm curious to see if this is going to be a quick scoring type game, or if they're going to be a bit cagey, suss each other out, see how they perform, and go from there. So yeah, throw in for France, I think that is. So, oh no, sorry, what's going on here? Anyway, that's all good. All good. Good morning, Simon. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for jumping in this wherever you're coming from, mate. Really glad to see you coming in. Mattia 2-1 France, I guess. Yeah, myself and Anthony said the same, mate, previously. I think it's going to be a pretty tight game, but it'll be interesting to see how this one comes out. A lot of firepower for both the teams, so it'll be interesting to see how the defenses hold up and how they perform for this one. That's for sure. Did anyone catch the Portugal-Morocco game? Interesting to see how I didn't get that one, guys. So let me know what happened in that game. Did Hakimi perform? How did Ronaldo go when he came on? And Ramos, after his hat trick in the last game for Portugal, how did he go? Amazing result, 1-0 win for Morocco. Here we go, France on the break, pushing forward into the England final third. Mbappe on the ball. What a dribble. Just sliding past the defense there, going past Saka. Rabiot, hasn't he been a surprise, guys? He's really performed and stepped up this World Cup as well. So definitely one to see how he's going to be performing. Morning, Paul. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Link, what link did you need, mate? Let me know which one you needed. And we're out for a throw-in. So yeah, very interesting to see how this match is going to turn out. Again, two highly entertaining teams. Morocco defense just conceded 1 goal this World Cup, and it was an old goal. Just amazing, biggest story of this World Cup. Yeah, I totally agree, Mattia. They've been absolutely performing out of their skin. Great representation for the African continent in regards to how they've been represented with Morocco. So very curious to see how they're going to be performing and how they're going to fare against the winner out of this game. Obviously, the winner of this game versus Morocco in the semi-final, and also Argentina, Croatia, and then the other semi-final. Definitely curious to see how that one performed, how that one's going to be. World Cup link, England versus France. No, mate, I can't do that, unfortunately. I can only just commentate as to what's going to be happening on the game. I'm going to be done for copyright, buddy. Sorry. We're just going to be chatting around about the game here. First African semi-finalist, Hakimi Interesti, was great. Yeah, he's had an amazing tournament. Definitely one that Inter would be missing, having him back and so forth. So it'll be very interesting to see how he actually performs in the next game as well. And he's been great for PSG as well, guys. What was interesting to see is that he's come out recently and stated how he'd actually like to come back to Inter eventually. I know we don't have the funds to be able to fund him and probably get him back, but it'd be, it's a nice sentiment, but very nice to see if he could definitely come back and go back in an Inter jersey. That's for sure. Okay. So it's in England in the final third with a free kick on the attacking line of France. A lot of France players back in defense holding this up. We'll see how they attack this ball. And defended well out quite easily. Ronaldo came into the second half, didn't show anything. Portugal was just playing long balls without any idea of big chances. Yeah, wow. That's probably not what we expected, especially after seeing how they performed so well in the last game. So that's actually a surprise to hear that. I would have expected a bit more attacking prowess and a bit more creativity from from Portugal, especially. Like you said as well, though, Mattia, with Morocco holding back and being so strong in defense the last few games, it's very nice to see that they were able to hold out another clean sheet and performing so well for themselves. What a great story that is as well, though, for Morocco to be in the semi-finals of the World Cup, waiting for the winner of this game, Mbappe, pushing it up in the final third. Looked like Giroud tried to go for a bit of a scorpion type kick there, as Mbappe put it in, and out for a France throw-in. England on the break. Nothing there. Taken straight out by Griezmann. Until Portugal played against best defense in the World Cup and didn't have an idea how to break it down. Morocco missed a couple of sitters on counter. Should have been more than one. Wow. Interesting to see. No. Sorry, guys. I'm just having a little bit of breakfast while this is on. No, it'd be interesting to see how Morocco take on the winner out of this game. This, with the firepower that both these teams have, and with Morocco expecting them in the semi-final, I'm curious to see how either of these teams would try to break them down. Again, both these teams have a lot of firepower, so definitely one that I'd love to see even the winner out of this one. Obviously, to see what they can produce for the next game against Morocco as well. But in the meantime, let's see how this one's going to pan out. It's getting a little bit warm here now. I'll just take my jacket off. All right, there we go. That's a bit better. So as expected, with both these teams, probably feeling each other out to see how they're going to be performing, how they're going to be playing. Dembele taking it for France down the right, crossing it in to the box, and Rabiot picking up the scraps. Here we go. Balkamora, I like Morocco, but their fans are so annoying. For 90 minutes, all they do is booing and whistling. Yeah, really? Wow, that was that's interesting to hear. That I didn't catch any of that game because that was on at 2 a.m. here. But that's interesting. Yeah, whereas like Morocco was their host country. Yeah, as I'm not sure if you guys are aware or not, but they've said that there's been a massive Morocco fan base in Qatar, and yeah, all the Qatari and Arab are joining on the African bandwagon for Morocco. So yeah, very much a big and you know what, the fan bases in I can't hear it now, but the fans in these stadiums have been absolutely amazing as well. When you get the crowd behind you and it really brings you up. France with a free kick. And out for a nothing's happened there out of that. So curious, guys, what do you guys think of this this affair so far? We've got just 10 minutes past already, and England and France 0-0. Yeah, nice. Mattia, are you a PSG fan? Not particularly, mate. To be honest, I just really love this jersey. I actually don't mind this one, to be perfectly honest. Oh, missed chance there. France straight in front. What happened there? I missed that one. So that was France off the break. Griezmann out to the right to Dembele, crossed in, diving header, just a little bit away from Giroud. Not as good of a cross from Dembele there. No, I just really like the jersey, to be honest. And as you guys know, I am an Inter fan through and through as my first team, and then just enjoy football in general, guys. I try to get on with Bruno on this chat as much as we can to do the European sit down, and yeah, just enjoying the game in general, Mattia. So with France having a couple of little opportunities and nothing really pulling out, nothing really happening as yet. It'll be nice to see if England can push through against France for this. So England on the ball, pushing into the final third for them, and they're dispossessed by France, and France with their back line pushing up with Kunde. Yeah. So France with the ball, pushing up. Theo on the ball. Nice to see in the streaks. The 80, yeah, 100%. Mattia, definitely a great stat there. Since 82, there's always been an interplayer in the final. Crazy, crazy. Would be great to see who it's going to be, though. Dumfries, Lautaro, and De Vrij, and for France, for Denmark, for Netherlands. Sorry. So France with the ball, as you guys can probably see, pushing up. Kane on the ball, no foul there. Kane pushing forward into the box, pushing it back in the midfield. England holding the ball, pressing it, pushing it back, and just setting themselves back up as they come through this attack. So let's have a little chat about these teams, guys. England obviously having a starting off on fire against Iran that first game with a massive scoreline there. Then having a little bit of trouble against the USA before finding their feet again and obviously getting to this point of the tournament. What's everyone's take on England so far? Can they go far? Can they push further? Rabiot with the break, greatly dispossessed there, pushing forward. Mbappe crossed over and out for a goal kick. Scary to think France is playing without Benzema. 100%. You're right on the money there, Mattia. Very interesting to see curious to see if Benzema was fit. Poor bloke, Mr. Ballon d'Or himself at the moment, was fit enough to be able to push through and see how they could go with him. But in saying that, got to give credit to Giroud, man. He's been absolutely on fire this World Cup. Him and the link-up play with Mbappe on the left there has been absolutely brilliant. So very nice to see how they've been performing. France have been pretty solid. Warrior, they play better without Benz. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't seen too much of France be playing with Benzema, so I can't comment on that. But it's been interesting to see how well they've been performing without him. That's for sure. But then again, you can't take away the quality of Benzema being absolutely performing. Hope France wins, but without Giroud scoring, he's been on absolute fire. To think at his age to be performing as well as what he is in this World Cup. He's really stepped up for France. So definitely, definitely one that has been as one that has surprised me as well, especially with the last World Cup, him not even scoring a goal. He's done very well to obviously be the highest goal scoring for France now, taking over Thierry Henry's goal scoring tally. Mbappe just taking it back in through the center, out to the right for Dembele. Wow, some great football. What a goal! France! What a shot! Brilliant goal. 1-0 France, guys. What a screamer. That was just out of nothing. Wow, that was a crazy shot. Les Bleus on the score sheet. 1-0 France, guys. That was just a snapshot just outside the box. Set himself up. It didn't look like much was happening there. So let's see what happened here. Mbappe dribbling down the left, getting that back in. Pushed it out to Dembele on the right. Dembele's pushed it out just outside the box. I think that was Griezmann. And then set that up. Who scored that? Sorry. What a brilliant goal. Toshimeni. What a goal. What a shot. 1-0 France. Early goal for France. That's going to be interesting to see how England are going to respond here now. Toshimeni. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Now, what do England have to respond? Can they respond? Will they respond? Saka fouled outside the box. That looked like a bad foul. That was a bad foul. Rabiot with a foul on Saka just outside the box. Can we get an immediate response from England? No intention to take the ball. Always there to take the player. Rabiot there. He's going to hit this. Henderson stepping up for this one. I tell you, I remember Vieira Blas playing for Inter. Yeah. All right. Will England be able to respond from this free kick, guys? Just coming into the 20th minute. Oh, yeah, Vieira. Yeah, Vieira was an amazing player. Here we go. Great shot. Great save. Well done, Hugo Lloris. Great shot. Just around the wall and straight to Hugo Lloris. So, guys, 1-0 France. Halfway through the 20th minute. 1-0 already for France. Great early start for France. Now, it will be interesting to see how England can respond. They've definitely got the firepower to respond, that's for sure. Definitely got the firepower to. Yeah, wow. And you know what? It just shows like how good Mbappe has been on that left-hand side for France, taking that ball up to the England third and then getting it back in, linking up with Dembele for him to push it out to oh, here we go. England on the chance on the break. And cleared out. What's happening? Yeah, here we go. This game's starting to liven up, guys. This game is starting to liven up. That's for sure. England still on the ball from a throw-in. 1-0 England. 1-0 to England. 1-0 France. Sorry, guys. 1-0 to France. Tushimini with the early goal. England on the ball. Not really doing much in possession at the moment. Feeling their way through the France. And then sloppy ball from England. France with the possession. Man, that League Cup player, Mbappe and Hernandez, you got to give that credit, man. They've got a great understanding between the two of them, those two. Wow. 1-0 to France, guys. 1-0. 23rd minute. They're just showing the replay of Kane's chance. It's cleared out by Lloris. Great goalkeeping by Lloris there. Great goalkeeping. And that's it. That is it so far. So, yeah, wow. Guys, those who are joining on the Interworldwide platform, I encourage you, please come over to the Football Worldwide channel. Please like and subscribe. Would be great to see you guys come over. England on the break here. Dispossessed. And back to Hugo Lloris. England back on the ball. Maguire, he's actually been pretty solid this tournament for England. Let's be honest, guys. He's actually not been too bad. It's been nice to see him get a bit of form, especially after the season he has had so far at Manchester United. Here we go. Kane on the ball. Is that a penalty? No. I'm sure this is going to be checked. Saka looks like he's brought down Kane in the box there. What do we think? This is obviously going to be checked. Not from Saka, sorry. Oh, what do we think, guys? Leg between Kane's legs there. Penalty or not? VAR's probably checking this. Yeah. What do we think, guys? Penalty? This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting here. Do we have a potential penalty to England? Has Kane been taken down in the box, guys? Just passing the 25th minute. VAR's obviously checking this. Potential penalty to England here, guys. Potential penalty to England. 1-0 to France so far. 1-0 to France. That's it. No, nothing further. No penalty. No penalty. Tropic, good morning. Hope you're well where you're from. Thanks for joining us this morning. Anthony, that was inside the box. Yeah, I thought it was. It looked like it was, but obviously nothing's come of it. So interesting to see. Interesting to see. That was a foul. The Jules started outside the box. Yep. Dropping no penalty. No, nothing that's come out of that one. That's for sure. So France currently 1-0 over England, just coming up to the 27th minute. Great. Been a very entertaining game so far. A lot of France has probably had the better chances, obviously, scoring the goal, and they've had a couple of other decent chances. Giroud with that early header as well, which was gathered up by Pickford. England still finding their feet, I think, and bringing themselves into the game. Bosnian Balkan community in. Yeah, 100%. You guys I love my Balkan community. Thank you guys for joining me for this stream. Really enjoyed it last week with you guys with the Australian Argentinian game. So I was pretty keen to jump back on and have my Sunday morning with you guys. So a lot of firepower with both these teams as we go. Guys, be interesting to see. It's been nice to see England come back into their own, though. To be honest, they're definitely not taking a backward step from that early goal. Here we go, England on the ball, pushing into the box. Great defense by France. Great defense by France. Rice on the ball, just outside the box, pushing in for Kane. Kane with a shot and great save, Hugo Lloris. Great save. What a shot. Big deflection there as well. Lloris did great to block that from going in. Great shot there. England with the corner. All the bodies into the box now. A lot of players in the box here. Looks like Maguire and Kane are working something up in regards to how they're going to be attacking this corner. Troppy, I don't know Kane. I don't know why. Let's see this corner come through. Oh, the ball's just sitting there. Oh, wow. The ball looked like it sat there for an eternity with no one attacking it. Hello, Chicho. It's got my dog just coming for it. Coming to say hello. Hello, Chicho. Wow, that ball just looked like it sat there. Don't like Kane, don't know why. What do you think it is then, Dropping? What is it about Kane? What is it about Kane that you don't like? Let's try to work that one out for you, hey? All right, England attacking this ball. Nothing there, no foul there. Out for a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Yeah. Came late. Who do you support tonight? Tonight, I will be supporting France, to be honest. Wow, they're just showing back that Tushimeni goal. When he hit that, it went to 108 kilometers down to 71 when it hit the back of the net. That's a powerful shot, man. That is a powerful shot. What about yourself, Dropic? Who are you supporting tonight? Who are we going for? We've had a bit of the, and who? What do you think the scoreline is going to be at the end of the 90, Dropic? I predicted a 2-1 win for France, same as Mattia and Anthony previously. So, guys, we just passed the 31st minute, 1-0 to France so far. Definitely, France have had the better of the opportunities. England have had a couple themselves. And England have definitely not gone into their shells after that early goal to France. They've definitely come out swinging, that's for sure. And just past 6:30 a.m. here, guys. So loving being here on a Sunday morning with you guys. Thanks for joining me. Mattia, France stopped after scoring. Yeah, I hope they're not going to just hold back because we definitely know the firepower that England have. But you reckon they're going to be do you think they're going to be holding back on their defense and hoping for a good result? Dropic, France 3-2. Wow, that'd be an entertaining. That would be an entertaining result. High scoring affair right there. Mattia, Dropic, 8:30 p.m. Lovely, lovely. Great time to be watching a game, that's for sure. Great time to be watching a game. Yeah, I think you're right, Mattia. France look like they've just gone into their show a little bit. I hope they're not going to be just trying to hold on for this 1-0 lead. Just on the 33rd minute now. So we've got a bit of time to go left in this first half. 1-0 still to France. 1-0 to France. England on the ball. Saka on the ball. Back to Henderson. Saka. Nah, no foul. No foul there. Giroud on the ball, taking it into the England half. Dembele. He's been a bit quiet, hasn't he? Just carting the ball up. Rabiot. Mbappe coming back. Theo. Yeah, not really much happening for France here. Not really much happening, that's for sure. Just holding each other back. Griezmann down the right hand side, taking it to the touchline, to the byline. And England clearing. Recycling the ball, France, and pushing it back up slowly. Yeah, so 1-0 to France. 1-0 to France. What about the rise of the French national team, guys, the last few years, huh? After a pretty bad affair in the early 2000s and that rejuvenation that they've taken, they're definitely reaping the benefits from now. To see how many great players they've got in their national team all over the Europe. France on the ball, and England clearing it out for a throw-in to France. Yeah, I got to admit, guys, and speaking at this of Italians' point of view, I think Italian need to take a leaf out of France's book here to see they need to do some type of rejuvenation for the Italian national team as well. So definitely been nice to see France come back into their own as a footballing nation. and performing so well. Mbappe's been absolutely on fire this tournament. This game's really started to hold its own as well. England just holding possession. France not looking like they're doing too much of it. Happy to hold this lead for now. Not too much urgency from England as well. Just passing the ball around. Not too much happening. So still just 1-0 for France. Stones clearing it back to Pickford. Yeah. So what else, guys? What's everyone been up to so far their day? How's everyone's day been? Just gonna grab another cup of coffee. There we go. Love the back sounds. Thank you. The sheer peace in this French side is scary. Seeker of truth. 100%. It's been they're very happy to just hold their own at the moment, aren't they? Look how that Mbappe can hold the ball and just push it up, draw the foul, and go from he can pretty much switch it on and off whenever he wants. Jeez, he's an exciting player to watch, though, isn't he? To see how good he actually is, he must be an absolute joy to watch live for PSG fans and for the French national team. So Griezmann on the ball on a set piece. Everyone on the attacking line for France on the box, cleared into Hernandez, shot, Mbappe over the top. Nothing out of that. 39th minute, guys. 1-0 to France still. It's just showing the replay of that last shot with nothing really happening there. So coming into the 40th minute, guys. Coming into the 40th minute, 1-0 to France. England haven't really shown too much of their cards yet. Had a couple of chances with Kane with that early shout. Saka on the ball now, taking it in. Foden, Rice, Foden, back to Henderson. Here we go. Who's making the run? Bellingham. Actually, where's he been? He's been quiet, hasn't he? Here we go. Shot. Crossed. Nothing. Cleared out. And Rabiot with a clearing header. He's been unreal. Here we go. On Dembele. Nah. Nothing out of that. Nothing out of that one, guys. 40th minute. 1-0 to France so far. England very much need to be tightening the screws a bit and coming into this game. They seem to be throwing a lot of a few things at France, but France with all the answers so far, definitely solid in defense. Remember, guys, the winner of this taking on Morocco for the semi-final for a chance to make it into the World Cup final. That's going to be an entertaining game. Been lovely to see how well Morocco's come into the tournament, guys, as well, hey? And you know what? What a great World Cup it's been so far, guys. A lot of entertaining games. Few surprise results, especially yesterday with Brazil bowing out of the World Cup. I think Croatia's really done themselves well there. Here we go. Dembele and out for a throw-in. Seeker of truth. Walker needs at least two players helping him out with Mbappe. They need to risk leaving him 1v1 more. Yeah, definitely. Mbappe is there we go. Hernandez. Yeah, Mbappe has just he's that good on the ball. He's got so much pace. He can turn anything in a second. Turn anything on in a second and create something out of nothing. So definitely you don't want to leave Henderson on Mbappe for too long. He's definitely going to need some help back there. Morocco made a miracle already. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Foul. Yellow card. Yep. Yellow card for Griezmann. Love the World Cup. So entertaining. And it's been a great World Cup, guys. Let's be honest. It was probably a bit of a slow start, but it's really come into its own. I think the result that really sparked it was when Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. And then since then, there's just been some great games, a lot of entertaining affairs, but really enjoyed it. It's been a really entertaining World Cup. And anyone can take it that are out of the final out of these two and the final ones. Anyone can beat anyone on their day. Look at Netherlands yesterday, you know, taking it to Argentina right down to the wire. They almost come up with a massive upset as well in that as well. So definitely been an entertaining World Cup. Dembele pushing in, still on the ball. And Dembele still with possession. 1-0 still to France. Coming into the 44th minute now, guys. So we're almost at the half time point. And we're out for a throw-in. Stones has been pretty solid out back this tournament. England pushing forward. See if they can get a chance in the last couple of minutes before half time. Cleared out. Hernandez taking it into the England third. Dispossessed. The guys not long before half time, coming into the 45th minute now. We'll see how many minutes of injury time we've got left. 1-0 to France. 1-0 to France so far. 1-0 to France with that beautiful goal from Tchouaméni. You got to give France a lot of credit here, holding England out with all the firepower they've got. They haven't been doing much. They seem to be coming down Saka's side a lot. So whether that's a ploy to be putting him against Hernandez, that's an interesting point. Stones on the ball. Back to Kane. Back to Saka on the left here. On the right, sorry. On their right. Maguire pushing it forward. Saka with a turn. And cleared out by France once again. Solid defense. Solid defense by France. Really coming into their own. Really holding England out. Griezmann on the ball. It's been nice to see Griezmann as well coming into his own, playing in that holding mid. In that 10 role. Mattia, yes, this has proven to be an entertaining World Cup. 100%. 100%. I really enjoyed some of these games. A lot of these games have been really highly entertaining. So it's been a very exciting affair. And we're just coming into the second the second minute of injury time with 2 minutes to go left before the halftime break. And that's going to go out for an England goal kick. 2 minutes to go, guys, till the halftime. England on the ball. Not really too much happening here, eh? One 0 to France. Remember the winner seeing Morocco in the semi-final. And that's out for a corner. England corner. With 1 minute to go, guys. Can England make something happen here? 1 minute to go of injury time. Everyone's setting up. Referee setting out. Laying down the law. Here we go. Corner. England. No one attacking the ball. Great defense by France. Hernandez coming out of that quite well. Foul to France. Theo Hernandez going down. That didn't look like there was much happening there. Running down the clock, I think, guys. So France will take this free kick, and that will most likely be half time. So currently 1-0 to France as it stands. Any second we'll be going into the halftime break, which we are now. So that's it for the first half, guys. 1-0 to France. With Tushimeni with that beautiful first half strike early in the first half as the players are coming off for halftime. Guys, I'm just going to go grab a quick drink, and I will be back shortly. I'll be back 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, half time as it stands 1-0 to France. Thanks for joining me for the watch along, guys. It's been nice to have you guys here joining me watching this. Let's see what's happening. Mattia, Serbian commentators just said Hernandez was instrumental for Milan winning the Scudetto. Yeah, you know what, the season he had last year, and as Inter supporters, is definitely something that he's a player that we don't like, but you got to give him credit. You got to honestly give the guy credit. He was pretty good for Milan last year. He's been pretty good for France this tournament. So definitely someone who's risen to the occasion, that's for sure. Seeker of Truth can't believe Tushimeni and Agume were part of the same French under-21 team, and we ended up with 100%. 100%. It's Tushimeni has definitely come leaps and bounds. Has definitely come out leaps and bounds. Drop it. We don't like Hernandez and Milan. Yeah, that's very much true. We as the Inter supporters, we don't like either of those two. But you got to give them credit. They were deserving of winning the Scudetto last season, and Hernandez has really done well so far. Guys, back onto the game. What do we think? What do we think so far? This first half of England and France. It's definitely been something. It's definitely been entertaining. That Tushimeni goal, beautiful how he set himself up and that just pushed that into the bottom left-hand corner. Actually, I'm going to see something. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Just going to check something. Love that Lauti scored the last penalty last night. Actually, that's an interesting point. What do we think in regards to Lauti? How he's performed so far? For me, he's been very disappointing this World Cup.
I think that scoring that last penalty would definitely give him gave him a shout out to the a bit of confidence to see how he's going to be pushing forward. Hopefully he can come into his own, but he's definitely not been performing to his standards of what we expect of him. Can I get a shout out? I will sub. Of course, my friend. Thank you for joining, Leah Edits. So I haven't seen you in the chat before. Thank you for coming on. Would love to see you come over to the Football Worldwide, guys. Come over to the Football Worldwide. If you're not, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you're on the Inter Worldwide platform, Tropic England look better. Yeah, it's they do look better in possession, but they're not really doing too much. And like it was mentioned before, it's France look quite comfortable. France look quite comfortable being in the not having possession and just holding themselves back and backing the defense. More Grinta. Yep, France playing it smart. Yeah, I think so as well. Lauti and Lukaku disappointing, very disappointing from both of them. It'll be interesting to see how Lukaku comes back from has been coming back from his injury. He's been disappointing for Inter so far, not playing too many minutes this season. So hopefully he can, if that's the worst of his performance, hopefully he pushes forward to the end of the season and can really step it up for Inter. Lautaro having his mid-season slip with Argentina works to our benefit. Totally agree. And I think a lot of people have been saying the same thing in regards to, as we know, Lauti's got that time where he can just dip in form. So him doing that during the World Cup let's hope, is a benefit to Inter at the end of the day. So at halftime, 1-0 to France. Tushimeni with the strike, getting the early goal for France. Just turned over 7 a.m. here in Sydney as we're in the halftime break. Just want to check something here, guys. I want to see if I can. Actually, does anyone want to join me for the stream? You know what? I'm going to post the link. If someone would like to jump in and have a chat. There we go, guys. If you want to jump in, link is there. Let's have a bit of a chat. Being halftime, we'll go from there. It's been very interesting to see how this game's panned out. That early goal from France has really put they're really just holding their own back in their defense now. Mattia, really happy for Lauti, but that game was totally agree, man. He's had a terrible tournament, to be honest. He's really not been performing as well as what we thought he could. So it's been quite disappointing to see how he's been. One 0 to France. What do we think? England going to be obviously England are going to be pushing for this equalizer, but do we think if France are going to be just holding their own, or do you reckon they're going to push on for the second? If anything, we've seen how Argentina performed yesterday, getting that second goal, 2-0. Very scary scoreline, as it's known in football. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from here, guys. So in the halftime break still, I think we're going to be almost going into the second half shortly. Mattia, 2-0 is not secure. Can see France defending 1-0 until the end. Yeah, you're probably right. They look like they're really holding and backing their defense at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see how they're going to be pushing forward in this second half. As it stands, it does look like that they just want to hold back and hold England out for this 1-goal lead. And definitely something that they want to be taking out. Let's see if we can bring up some of the stats as it stands. What's happened during that first half? Okay, so what I'm seeing here, 58% of possession with England to 42 to France. Total shots 5 by England, 3 by France. Shots on target. England have had 3 shots on target, 2 shots on target to France. Passing accuracy 90% to England, 88 to France. And just the 1 yellow card to France as it stands to Anton Griezmann. So as it stands, France will be going into the semi-final against Morocco. And in the other semi-final, it is Croatia versus Argentina, which will be a very exciting affair as well, guys. Modric, absolutely masterclass yesterday in performing for Croatia, really taking that game and making it his own. And, mate, outperforming Brazil, that's for sure. Outperforming Brazil. Can't believe that result. What a surprising result that has been. And in saying that, a disappointing result for Brazil. The result, their manager stepping down, just one of the heavyweight favorites to probably take the tournament out. So it's been an interesting result for Brazil's perspective. They were probably expecting they were one of the favorites, early tournament favorites. Them, Argentina, and France, with them bowing out. So it looks like we're getting ready to start the second half. Is this the last 45 minutes for England to make anything out of their tournament, or will they be bowing out? Will it be interesting to see what changes are going to be happening at half time, if any have taken place. So England with the kickoff. I'll just check if anything has happened in regarding to changes. As it stands, nothing's really happened just yet. So kickoff underway. England really need to be turning up the heat against France now. They're pretty, as it was said previously, France looked quite comfortable holding back and being off the ball. England pushing through. And with a quick early corner to England. Yellow cards coming out. Yeah, Dembele. That was taken out from behind. On Bellingham. Bellingham's been quiet this game, hasn't he? We haven't really seen much of him. All the hype that he's gotten, and he hasn't really done too much this first half. He really needs to come into his own. Foden with the corner. England look. Oh, saved by Lloris. What a shot. What a shot by Bellingham. And just as I said, he's been quiet this half. Bellingham with a, wow, what a shot. That was a brilliant shot by Bellingham. Foden with the corner again. England still attacking. See what happens here. Set play. Cross the face of goal. Oh, close there. Close there. Close chance there. Maguire. Just not able to get his foot to the ball in time with Hugo Lloris taking it off. That shot by Bellingham. Absolutely brilliant. England definitely come out this first half, pushing their record, pushing their authority on so far. 3 minutes into the second half, as we're in, France still up 1-0. England dispossessed by France. Let's hope this game still lives up. Thank you guys for still sticking around. Really appreciate you guys hanging around with me this morning. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video and sub to Football Worldwide. Would be greatly appreciated, guys. Henderson taking out Mbappe. The lightest touch. So France with the chance from a set piece, from a free kick to attack England's goal. Griezmann on top of the ball. Looks like he's going to be delivering this into the middle from the left-hand side. Here we go. On the ball. Griezmann in. Cleared. Dembele on the ball. Back to Theo. Back to Lloris. And nothing coming out of that corner. Offside. France. England's still with a bit to do in front of, still with a bit to do. Only 1-0 to France. Very cagey game. England have showed their hand early that they want to come in early and stamp their authority onto this game. France happy to leave the possession to England and hold their own and defend this 1-0 lead. Where do we see the game going from here? Does France hold out? Here we go. Saka in with the ball, attacking in the box. Oh, shot blocked. Mbappe on the ball. Breakthrough. Griezmann. And nothing coming out of that. 1-0 to France as it stands. 51st minute. Saka attacking the ball, taking it into the France final third. Saka. Oh, is that a penalty? That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Yep. Easy. Straight down. That's a penalty to England. Saka attacking the ball in the France box there. Tuchemeni with the penalty with the tackle there. Yeah, Tuchemeni just holding his foot down. Saka attacking the ball. Sorry, Saka Saka taking the touch. Kane with a chance to make it 1-1, guys. Kane with a chance to make it 1-1. France currently 1-0. Mbappe going back to speak to Loris for a second. Wonder why, probably telling him which way he thinks he should go in, which way he thinks he should be diving. Captain versus captain. England captain versus French captain here. Kane with the chance to make it 1-1. Who are we backing, guys? Is he going to make it? Is he going to put this chance away? Harry Kane stepping up to the mark from the spot. Harry Kane with the chance to tie it for England from the penalty spot. Squaring up each other. Here he goes with the shot. Beautiful penalty. 1-1. 1-1. Beautiful penalty. England and France. England equalizing from the Tuchemeni penalty that he gave away against Saka. Tuchemeni from 0-0. What do we think? Deserve for England, to be honest. France didn't do anything since taking the lead. Yeah, totally agree, Mattia. They've been very much trying to hold out that 1-0. Seeker of truths. Kane never in doubt when it comes to penalties. No, you're 100% right there. Drop it 1-1, 100%. Guys, thanks for still sticking around with me as well. I really appreciate it. I know we've only got a small group here this morning, but I really appreciate you guys keeping me company, that's for sure. End of the day, we do this for the love of the game. So thank you for keeping me company. Tell you what, in saying that now, 1-1, let's hope this sparks their here we go. France with a chance. Oh, Rabiot with a shot. Wow, Rabiot almost with a reply straight away. Hasn't that brought France back into the game? Yep, I hope so. Mattia, I hope so. That's for sure. It was getting a bit boring that first half. France were pretty much not doing too much, weren't they? So 1-1. Mate, Rabiot with a chance. Not a bad shot, actually. Not that bad of a shot. Got it on target. Or England, yeah. Let's hope they both woke up. And look, they both wake up. Let's hope they both push on now. So 55th minute, scores are currently tied at 1 apiece. Finally, this game looks like it's living up to its expectations with a bit more flair. Now both teams look like they're up for the fair. Mbappe attacking the ball down the left-hand side. Here we go. This is what we want. This is what we want to see. Taking it back to the byline. Dembele. Griezmann crossing it back in. Great defense by England there, clearing it out from their line. Oh, just not able to keep the ball in for England. Wow, that goal for England's really sparked this game into light now. Been nice to see. Been really nice to see. So 1-1 as it currently stands, guys. England and France 1-1. The winner of this game to meet Morocco in the semi-final. Thanks for sticking around with me, guys. I really appreciate it. So 57th minute, 1-1. Definitely been good. What a great affair this second half has been. Definitely that goal for to take it to 1-1 has really sparked this game into light. Who's pushing forward from here? Who's getting the second, guys? Who do we think's getting the second? Who's pushing on for the second goal, guys? Thank you, Dropic. Appreciate it. This goal was good for the game. Thank you, Mattia. I totally agree. I was running out of things to say that first half, to be honest, because it didn't look like there was too much happening. Makes it harder to commentate when it's when there's not too much happening. France, yeah, I hope. Yeah, let's hope that they do push on as well. What do you think, guys? Emiliano, nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for joining us for me this morning, mate. Thank you for joining on the platform. Guys, if you're on the Interworldwide platform, please come over to the Football Worldwide platform. Would really like you guys we want to boost up the subs so we can push on and get it all happening. Hope you're having a good day, Emiliano. All the best, mate. So this finally this game looks like it's sparked into a contest now. That penalty from Kane, never in doubt, as it was said earlier, never in doubt, really. Was a brilliant goal, brilliant take. Absolute brilliant take. As Seeker of Truth said at the time, was never in doubt that Kane was going to put that away. It was a beautiful take and penalty. Coming into the 60th minute, guys, 1-1. England and France, 1-1. Who's pushing for the second? Who's pushing for the second? England look good. They're looking good. Sucker in. Nice shot. Nice stop. Not enough power on the shot there, guys. Not enough power on the shot. Saka's really come into his own this second half. And Lloris punching it up the field. Griezmann on the ball, attacking the ball. Back to Mbappe. Mbappe coming in field. Dembele crossing it in. And cleared out for a France throw-in. Dembele. Not much happening. Bellingham on the ball. He's going to put this pass through. Here we go. England in the attacking third with Foden. Bringing it back up. Back on Bellingham. Henderson. Harry Kane. Harry Kane's come back a fair bit to receive the ball a bit. Oh, not Kane. Sorry, Henderson it was. Here's Kane. Shot. Not enough on the shot. Not enough on the shot. So 1-1, England and France, guys. 1-1. Who's scoring the next goal? Will there be a next goal? Are we going to extra time? Is this gonna be over in 90 minutes? We are yet to see. Tell you what, that England's really come into their own this second half. They've really stepped it up now. They're really taking it to France. Foden with a great little run there. Emiliano, who are you guys supporting? I'm supporting France this morning. I'd like to see France and Morocco the next game. What about yourself, Emiliano? Who do you want to go to the next round? I think the majority of the chat was saying earlier that they wanted France to go through. England on the ball in the attacking third, cleared out by France. Griezmann on the ball, pushing it up to halfway, out for a France throw-in. What about yourself, Emiliano? Who are you supporting this morning? Who do you want to go to the next round? Who do you think will be facing Morocco? France on the ball, Rabiot, Hernandez. So Tushimeni with the most contributions to the game so far, a goal and giving away a penalty. It's been definitely an interesting affair to see how much from hero to zero he's gone so far. But if they come away with the win, all will be forgiven, I'm sure. So this game looks like it's quieting down a little bit again. Coming up to the 65th minute, 1-1 between England and France. England with the ball. No foul. Turned over to France. Quick foul. Griezmann on the ball. Here we go. France pushing up. Back to Mbappe. Little bit of a dance. Passing it back. Crossed in for Giroud. Out for a goal kick. England goal kick. Oh, he's staying down. Giroud is staying down, holding his knee. Who's that down? Saka's down as well. So what's happened there for Giroud? Oh, it took a bit of a... Showing that earlier tackle on Saka. Nothing out of it. Everyone's back up. Everyone's back up. As it stands, guys, 1-1 England and France. 1-1 England and France as it currently stands. In the 66th minute. I think we need to see a couple of changes, guys. Who would you be bringing on for either side? I think we need to see some changes. A couple of substitutes need to liven up this game again. Both teams look like they're just happy to just hold possession a little bit. England probably look like they're a little bit better of pushing forward as it stands. 1-1 England and France. Who's pushing forward? Griezmann on the ball, taking it into the half. Out to Hernandez. Mbappe on the ball. Back to Hernandez on the left side. Back to Mbappe. Crossed over to Dembele. Turned over to England. England living dangerously. Cleared out for a France throw-in. France on the ball. Terrible ball. Out for an England goal kick. And that's the end of that one. Of that attack. Saka looks like he's moving freely again. No problem. Gareth Southgate, what are you doing, mate? We're making a change. Just standing there on the sideline. Doesn't look like he's doing too much. What changes would you make, guys? Who would you bring in? This game looks like it's a bit of a stalemate at the moment. Saka with a free kick. Saka fouled with a free kick. Drop pick. So much at stake. All careful. Yeah, definitely. You can obviously tell that is definitely the case. But you got to go for it too. You know, in saying that, you do need to go for it. They do look like they are both holding back a fair bit. Guys, we're coming up to the 70th minute of regular time. 70th minute of regular time. Currently, scores are drawn at 1-1. England and France. England delivered the ball through. Oh, that was close. Maguire, close header to almost make it 2-1. That was very close. I think Lloris was beaten there. He might have just been offside, though. That was very close, that header from Harry Maguire. I hope no extra time. I hope no extra time to drop it. I've got stuff to do this morning. I hope there's no extra time as well. Let's hope the last few minutes that something happens. What's happening, guys? Is it a set piece that's going to break this down, or is it a moment of brilliance? England on the ball, attacking into France. France is in the box, and he's offside. So no attacking there. England still in possession. Harry Kane taking it back to Maguire. That was a brilliant header from Maguire before. Huge chance. Not impressed with France still after England score. Yeah, I agree, Mattia. They've definitely they've not done too much. England on the ball. Sure. Cross-face a goal. Oh, that was close. England look like they want it. England look like they definitely want it. That's for sure. France almost falling asleep at the back post there. Thank God Theo was there to clear it. That could have went anywhere. Actually, didn't clear it. I think Saka got that last touch in. That's a France goal kick. That's a France goal kick. England has more grinta. I totally agree. England are really taking it to France. England have stepped up. Offside. France have got no answers at the moment, guys. France don't really look like they've come out of the second half. Definitely need a couple of changes though. Definitely need a couple of changes to mix it up in this game. So Harry Kane equalizing it for France from the spot in the 54th minute. Tropic Morocco has more grinta than all those overrated teams. Yeah, I totally agree. Morocco, you got to, like it was said earlier, only conceding one goal so far this tournament, being an own goal. So they've been very solid in defense. Such a cagey game. Such a cagey game so far. Both teams not really taking it to each other. Bellingham calling for a penalty, but there was nothing there. He's milking that for all it's worth. Bellingham, supposedly the $100 million midfielder for next transfer window in the winter mercato. And not really living up to the hype at the moment. Need a few changes here, guys. Need a few changes. Both teams are not really doing too much at the moment. Looks like England's going the first to the bench. Dombele on the ball. Cleared out by England. Rabiot. Hernandez. Great header. Giroud wide. Olivier Giroud. Put some respect on his name, guys. Hey, 37. Killing it for France this tournament so far. Look at the run he makes here. Didn't even see that one. They just showed a foul that he got taken out before. 75th minute, guys. Scores are tied at 1-1. England with the possession into the final third. England taking it into the France box. Bellingham with the ball. Not much happening. Cross by Shaw. Cleared out by France. Mbappe on the ball. Back to Theo. Defense holding strong for France here. Theo on the ball. Back into midfield. Mason Mount coming on. Advantage France. Yep. I don't disagree with that one there, mate. Mbappe on the ball. Crossed over. Dembele. Cross the face of goal. Giroud with a shot. Beautiful stop. Beautiful stop by Pickford. What a save. That looked like it was in for all money. What a great shot. How do you get that away? Pickford right up to the task for England. Glad Giroud was denied. France with a corner. In by Griezmann. Recycled at the back by Rabiot. Goal! Jono! 2-1. 2-1 France. Sorry, Mattia. Not what you wanted. Not what you wanted, Mattia. 2-1 France. What a goal. That just happened so quickly, didn't it? Cross from the corner. Recycled back. Rabiot. That's all on you, Mattia. Too good by Giroud. Cross back over by Griezmann. What a header. What an absolute header by Giroud. All class there. 37. Still pulling out headers like that. Deflected off Maguire. That was a great header, but you can't take away that from Giroud. Here we go. Fourth Giroud's goal at the World Cup. Yep. Well, my prediction still stands at least. Yeah, we said 2-1, buddy. We did say 2-1 at the beginning of the game. Let's hope this. Let's hope England push on more, huh? Let's hope this really keeps this game going, huh? 2-1 to France. 2-1. Giroud with the header goal. What are we in the 70th, 75th minute? Was it? Beautiful header by Olivier Giroud. Beautiful header. 79th minute, guys. 79 minute. 10 minutes. 10 minutes of regular time plus injury time left. Sterling on. Sterling's just come on for England. Sorry, I missed who went off, guys. I was just checking my phone for a second. Here we go. England pushing up. Nah, nothing there. Milking that. Nah, shoulder. Nothing there. France on the ball. Dembele was off. Coman on for France. Dembele is off. Coman on. Theo with the hit in the back. Hernandez with the hit in the back. Living dangerously there, though. Living dangerously there. They're checking it. They're checking it. So Sterling come on for Saka. Mason Mount for Henderson. Coman on for Dembele. They are checking it. He's going to the screen. He's checking it. Oh, you know what? There's a bit of contact there, isn't there? No eyes for the ball attacking the player. I think this might be on. I think this is a penalty, guys. I think this is a penalty. Yep. Given. Penalty. Oh, my goodness. Penalty. Penalty, England. No card, just a foul, though.
Wow.
Seeker of Truth there and Mason classic top class wind-ups. Yeah, 100%. Theo messed it up. Yep. Oh, he gave the yellow. Did give a yellow. Drop it. Penalty. The Milan players. At least one Milan player messed it up. Yeah, 100%. Oh, wow. Second penalty to England, though. You know what? At first look, I didn't think it was that bad, but looking back at it on the replay, all eyes for the player there, Hernandez. No eyes for the ball. Never attacking the ball. Purely clearing out the player. Harry Kane stepping up to the mark again, assuming. "83rd minute, guys. 83rd minute, and it looks like we're going to be going to extra time as it stands. If Harry Kane can put the ball in the back of the net. You've got to back him again, won't you? Is he going to go back? We're heading into extra time. We'll see in a minute. We'll see any second if we're going to be. Are we going to extra time, guys? Here we go. Harry Kane with the penalty to make it 2-2. 2-1 France. Here we go. Harry Kane. Over the top! He missed the penalty! Wow! Harry Kane missed the shot. My goodness. Kane versus 2022, Loris. Wow. Straight over the top. That is the biggest miss of a penalty that I've seen since Roberto Baggio 94, guys. Wow. Harry Kane. Rashford on now as well. Marcus Rashford on for England. We can't take the Tottenham out of the player. Wow. That is amazing. No extra time so far. France 2, England 1. Harry Kane missing the second penalty. Harry Kane missing the second penalty. He shouldn't have taken both pens. I don't know, Mattia. In saying that, like, he converted the first one very convincingly. So you would, I think he did right to take it. Who would you have preferred to have taken the second one, Mattia? Are France gonna take every touch? Any chance to go down? Bellingham with the foul there. Oh, wow. I can't believe that Harry Kane missed that penalty. to absolutely hit that over the top. So Phil Foden came off for Rashford, guys. That was the here we go. France with a chance there. Not much happening. Oh my goodness. As it stands, it looks like France will be seeing Morocco in the next game for a chance to go in the final. Absolutely crazy. Dropping 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes of regular time plus injury times, guys. Wow. Here we go. Crazy. Tell you what, it's definitely been a better second half than the first. A lot more entertainment, that's for sure. Looks like Killian's laugh. I know. 100%. Oh, 3 minutes to go, guys, of regular time. 3 minutes to go. England with the chance. Maguire up top. Touch in the back, go straight down, trying to milk the foul. Nothing happening there. France throw in. 2 minutes of regular time, guys. And as it stands, France will be seeing Morocco in the semi-final. England on the ball, attacking the last third. Wow, terrible shot by Mason Mount. Terrible shot. Way too far out. Never on target. Always rising. Nothing happening there. Terrible shot. Guys, if you haven't yet, please like today's video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Sub to Football Worldwide. Thank you for joining me so far. You guys have made my morning. I really appreciate you guys sticking around with me. Yeah, to the moon, 100%. Here we go. Yellow card. Any chance to hold up the time now? Maguire with a yellow card. Elbow up, back of Griezmann, always on there. There's no need for that. Maguire should have taken it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Does he take many though, Mattia? First yellow for England. Really? Their first yellow. I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe their first and their last for this tournament as it stands. 89th minute, guys. Last minute of regular time. France with the ball. Foul. Foul. Eight minutes of extra time. 8 minutes of extra time. Two 2-1 currently. France over England. Yep. 8 minutes added. A lot of time left. A lot of time to go. That's huge. France with the ball. Crossed in. Cleared out by England. Back over the top. France still holding possession. Back to the halfway line. Here we go. Mbappe on the ball. He's had a bit of a quiet second half. Bit of trickery. Great block. Great stop. Guys, we've been going just over 2 hours. Please leave us a like and sub to Football Worldwide if you haven't already, guys. Leave a like on this video for me. Really appreciate you guys sticking around with me this morning. Why extra time so long this World Cup? Get to that in a second. And out for a goal kick or corner? England with a corner. So from what I heard when they first said at the beginning of the tournament that they wanted to stop, there's been so much stoppages in world football recently. They want to give at least, I think it was 60 minutes of actual playing time. So to stop all the injury time and so forth and people going down, they're going to be adding the extra time on top. England with the corner, crossed in, cleared out by France. And the relief of pressure is there. As it stands, guys, we're currently 2 minutes into the 8 minutes of extra time. 2-1 as it stands. France over England. England pushing forward. England with the possession in the attacking third. Crossed in by England into the box. Hugo Lloris. Beautiful gather. Beautiful gather. Beautiful. Maguire claiming he was held back. Let's see what's happening here. He wasn't even touched. Guys, as it stands, 2-1. France will be seeing Morocco in the next semi-final with Argentina and Croatia in the other semi-final. 3 minutes of the 8 minutes gone. 3 minutes already down. 5 minutes left. Koundé on the ball. Throwing in for France. Happy to give up possession to England. 5 more minutes. Yep. England on the ball. Another tournament, another England humiliation. Life is good. I'm not going to disagree there. Seeker of truths. Doesn't look like it's coming home today. As it stands, it's not coming home. And they'll be singing. They won't be singing Sweet Caroline anymore. As it stands, England will be out. 4 minutes to go, guys. Sterling on the ball, on the right. Down the byline, crossing it into the box. Luke Shaw on the ball. Transfer back to Maguire, back to Luke Shaw, crossing it in. Hugo Lloris. No one attacking the ball there. What's going on? France, the current world champions, into the semi-final as it stands against Morocco. Mbappe on the ball. He's been quiet this second half. Stones holding his ankle. Holding his foot there. So this will be eating up into a bit more time. What's happened here? Did Giroud step on him? Did Giroud step on him there? 5.5 minutes into the 8 minutes of injury time. You'd expect another minute added on after this break. What's been happening? Six minutes, 2 minutes to go of injury time. Stones is still down. Jack Grealish is coming on. (2-1) France as it currently stands, guys. France will be seeing Morocco in the semi-final. What a game that's going to be as well. What a game that's going to be. Yep, Grealish in. Yep. Grealish is coming in. Guys, I really appreciate you guys sticking around with me this morning. It hasn't been the most entertaining game, but you guys have really helped me keep on top of it. Really appreciate you guys sticking in with me this morning. As it stands, France 2, England 1. Andrew, morning, Chichi. What about Morocco beating Portugal? Crazy result. Crazy result there. Crazy result. Ronaldo's World Cup dream is over. Feel bad for Ronaldo. He cried at the end. As it stands, England are out. Last minute here. Last chance. Last chance. England with another attacking. Yep. So did Neymar. Out. France 2-1. England attacking. Foul. 100% foul. Silly tackle. Just outside the box. This has got to be the last minute of Koeman with the foul there. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know. Is it on? England's chance. What do we think, guys? Is it on? France 2, England 1. Last minute of extra time. Is Rashford taking this? Wall is being set up. Silly foul by Koeman on the edge of the box. It looks like it's Rashford's ball. Is he putting it in, guys? This will probably be one of the last kicks of the game if he doesn't. Rashford over the top. That's got to be game. That's got to be the game. That was close. That was not far. Oof, very close. And that's game over. France are through to the semi-final. France are done. France are through. England are out. It is not coming home. France still hold on and progress through to the semi-finals against Morocco. Brilliant game. Brilliant second half. Absolutely well done. Well done, France. Congratulations, France. All celebrations here. Yep, 2-1. We predicted it, didn't we? 2-1, we predicted it. France 2, England 1. Crazy result. Not crazy result. Expected, as we said. Crazy end. And it all came down to Harry Kane missing that second penalty. Didn't it? Absolutely skied it. Could have taken it to extra time. All right, guys. I'm going to head off. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Just turned over 8 a.m. here. I'm going to go meet my family and have a good day. Another great pod, guys. Keep up the good effort. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for the watch along. Good night, Mattia. Have a good day, Jonathan. Thank you. Drop it. Really appreciate it, guys. If you haven't yet, please like the video, guys. Sub to Football Worldwide if you're still with me. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Mattia. Thank you to you. Have a great night, guys. Thank you for joining me. We'll see what we can organize when the next time we can probably stream the final. All the best, guys. Thank you again. As it stood, England are out. France 2, England 1. Semi-final is Croatia, Argentina, and France and Morocco. Who's going in the final? We'll see soon. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day. All the best. Ciao.